Rivertown, college town, capital city. People here like hockey fast, fixed gear bikes, and big plates of hot food. Tucked between an old barbershop pole and a flickering grain belt sign is a cigar shop where you can light up and just smoke and talk. I'm Fozer. I've been lucky to share the stage with some of the funniest people on the planet, and now we get to hang out and share a quality cigar and some top-notch jerky. Today's guest is the Matt Damon of comedy, Tommy Ryman. You've seen him on NBC's Last Comic Standing, and he's a favorite at clubs, colleges, and festivals across the nation. Brought to you by Meat Taffy, premium guy candy. Jerky's so good, you kind of just have to put it in your mouth. This is Comedians Smoking Cigars, Eating Jerky.
I was in a theater major class, I was going to be an actor, and I took this career prep class where you would do a monologue, you'd memorize a monologue each week. And so one time I just asked my professor, I was like, can I do a stand-up set instead of a monologue? So I wanted to try it out. And she was like, sure, and that went really well. And then I ended up going to open mic the next week. Acme Comedy Company is my favorite. I mean, that's where I came up, my home club. It's one of my favorites.
Have you and your wife thought about kids?
We've been talking about having kids in the future, and then some of our friends that have had kids were just like, oh yeah, we just stopped using protection, and then if we had a baby, that means God wanted us to have that baby. So Megan and I were thinking about that, and we're like, that's kind of a good idea, but we're just gonna take a baby, because then we figure if we don't get caught, then God wanted us to have that baby. So that's pretty sweet, and you get to pick a good one, and it's meant to be.
Any celebrity run-ins?
I actually rang up Josh Hartnett at 2 separate Barnes & Nobles because I worked at Edina growing up. He came in, there was Black Hawk Down was literally behind him, all the DVDs and stuff, and I was like, what? And then later rang him up and I was like, I need to do something with my life because I rang him up at separate, what had happened to him was more movies and success, and then for me, I had just transferred stores.
You thought it was going great?
I was at part-time, so I was heading in the right direction to my dream, but I was so now I want to let Josh know, I don't worry, I did it, man. But I feel like I just will have to see him at Barnes & Nobles, and he'll probably be like, so now you just hang out at Barnes & Nobles? I don't know how to find him to let him know that. I listen to comedy. I listened to Mitch Hedberg, and that was my main guy. I had both his albums and would write my own jokes, but in his voice. That's how I kind of learned how to do stand-up, or how the formula of a joke worked, was through him.
So before she comes home, you have to remember to change into a different outfit.
She probably would like to see me showered by the time she gets home as well, so I should have,
Today for sure you're gonna have to shower.
Yeah, there will be a little smoky, but maybe she'll like that. I don't know. It seems very manly. I think maybe that cigar, this could help. She's like, oh my God, I'll just taste a beef jerky. I mean, she is a vegetarian, but I still think because she can't have that, she she could taste it on me a little bit or whatever. That sounds creepy.
If you're a little briny, you run around the block before you get home, so you're extra sweaty. You smell like a cigar, maybe have a little beef jerky scent on your breath.
Yeah.
That might bring her back to caveman days.
Yeah. I feel like she'd be into it, or my 65-year-old neighbor would be like, what? Tell me, I've never noticed.
Well, you're still holding on to summer, I think.
Right now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely a summer outfit right here. Black, gray striped shirt. That screams the beach. This is where I go to the beach in. This is when Akumal, I swam in this the whole week, really. This shirt is covered in urine right now.